Hey everyone, my name is Jeroen and I really hate hard water stains. And since I live in the Netherlands, the water is super hard. So in all of my tanks, sooner or later I will get some of these mineral deposits. And that's why in this video I'm gonna try 4 different methods of removing them. Today we'll be comparing a razor scraper, lemon juice, some water conditioner meant to lower the pH of your aquarium, and I'm also gonna try a really sketchy method, and that's using hydrochloric acid. So there we have a close-up camera, but you can see it's a bit hazy, but you don't really see the water lines. So I got this big black sponge. I'm going to mark off 5 different areas. Lemon. Okay, little update. I taped off 5 sections of the glass, 1 control and 1 for each of the different methods we're gonna use. And now I guess we just need to get started. Alright, I installed a fresh razor. So now we're just gonna try it. Alright, I think that's as much as I'm gonna get with this scraper. I used a brand new scraper so I could make sure I could get as much of it off as possible. Now, I have heard some people say it works better if you slightly wet it. So that will be our next step. Slightly wet it and then scrape it once more to see how far it goes. And for that we're gonna use a little sponge. But first I'm gonna cut the sponge into 4 different pieces. Cool. I want to use a different sponge for every technique so we don't have any cross-contamination, and this is the easiest way to accomplish that. But without further ado, we're going to wet the glass and give it one more try with the razor scraper. So I definitely felt we removed a lot more, but you're never really sure until it's dry. It's pretty decent, it's really decent. Now it's time for the lemon juice. So let me get some of this juice. Spray some of it on there. And then we're just gonna rub and see what happens. Alright, I think that should be enough. Let's use the... Okay, this works really well. We do have a little bit of calcium buildup left near the bottom and some smaller spots all the way down at the line. But other than that, it worked pretty well. It worked really well. Now let's keep this moving and try the pH minus. The specific one I'm using is from Colombo, but it shouldn't really matter which brand you use. Now I really like this method because it pretty much assures you can use this in a completely filled up tank as well. Okay. Looking at it now, I'd say the lemon juice works better than the pH minus. Pretty similar results to the lemon juice, but then a little bit less effective, especially in the areas where there was a lot of calcium buildup. Now for the final test we have hydrochloric acid. Here's the bottle. This was the most sketchy technique I could find online. This stuff is really nasty and you don't want to use it as is. You want to dilute it. On top of that, you definitely need to use gloves with this stuff because it's really nasty if it touches your hands. But despite all of that, somehow this is supposedly fish safe. While researching this video, I came across this technique and I was really skeptical, but digging more into it, I even found people using this in their tank water directly to lower the pH of the tank. To me, it sounds really stupid, and using this to clean the glass also sounds kind of stupid to me, but supposedly it works really well, so let's try it out. Okay, we have the mixture. Make sure you use gloves. I'm gonna squeeze some of it out so we don't have too much. For now it really feels similar to the lemon juice actually, but the results look like the pH minus. It seems like the hydrochloric acid also didn't clean the glass completely. But comparing all of them together, I do think this was the most effective. But before I can give my final conclusion, I'm gonna try them all one more time. But this time I'm gonna wet the glass beforehand, just as I did with the razor scraper. They all look way better. So, in conclusion, what you should do is wet the glass before trying any of these techniques. And to rank them, I say the razor technique will be the worst one of the four. In third place, we have the pH minus. Now, second place would be the lemon juice. It's nearly perfect except for a little spot near the bottom. And therefore, it can be first place. And in first place we have the hydrochloric acid. It apparently is even fish safe. I even found a few forums where people were discussing using this stuff in their tank water to lower the pH. Some people with great success and some people killing their entire tank. So please be careful with this stuff. I'm quite confident it is safe, but please don't take my word for it. Do your own research. But that's about it for this week's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit the like button and then I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.